What if we looked at thoughts as simply experiences? How would that change our relationship to our own thinking? We'll explore this question in today's episodes of Easy Stress Cures and Mindful Way Living. Steve Carter here, your host for the Mindful Way Living and Easy Stress Cures podcast. I'm also CEO for Stress Solutions, LLC, a company dedicated to helping people dissolve stress and achieve success in every important area of life. You'll find our main website at eft-md.com. This is going to be a relatively quick episode, as I was thinking about the power of our thinking to influence our actions and influence how we feel about a given circumstance, a given situation. The question came to me, what if we looked at thoughts as simply experiences? Typically, we believe thoughts are true. Somehow, our thinking must be accurate, must be correct and on point as far as our assessment of any particular situation or circumstance. But is that true? And I would offer the idea that in many cases, no, it's not. A thought is simply a thought. Thoughts emerge, they peak, they dissolve, only to be replaced by yet another thought and another and another and another. Thoughts are like buses. If you miss one, there'll always be another one right close behind. So here's a quick little exercise. If it's safe to do so, close your eyes for a moment, simply breathe and notice the breath. Feel the breath enter the nasal passages on the in-breath and feel the exhalation. Good. Notice when our eyes are closed and we're focused on the breath, we are experiencing this moment. Typically, there are no thoughts. We are simply experiencing the physicality of the breath. We're an observer to that experience. We are observing the felt sense of the breath as we breathe in and as we exhale. The fact that we're focused in on the felt sense of that experience puts us in an observer role. There's nothing to judge about the breath. It's simply a breath. There's no need to worry, are we doing it correctly? Am I breathing right? No, it's just a breath. We're observing what is, what's present. That state of awareness goes by several names: mindfulness, mindful awareness, present moment awareness. Whatever name that you like, it's an experience of presence. It's an experience. What if we brought that same awareness to our thoughts? What if we simply notice that thoughts come, they go, only to be replaced by new thoughts, very often contradictory thoughts or irrelevant thoughts. They're just thoughts, but we can get lost in those thoughts, and we often do. We get lost in the sea of our thinking. And what I'm suggesting to you is to periodically through your day, stand back, sit back, and observe your thoughts. Just be present with those thoughts. Be curious about the thoughts. Yes, that's fine, if there's a sense of curiosity. But really, what we're going for here is a sense of awareness of your thinking, of those thoughts. There's no need to wonder if the thoughts are true, to try to figure anything out, to assess the veracity of a given thought. There's no need to do any of that while we're engaged in this process. All that's needed is to just be aware of the thoughts. Be aware that they appear, whether they're visual, auditory, or there's simply a felt sense that goes with the thought. Typically, it's going to be an image or that internal voice that very often yammers in our ear, our mind's ear. What if we just let that go as far as judging the thought? What if we just noticed the thought and then the next thought, and we were simply observers to our thoughts? How would that change our state of mind and body? I invite you to have a go with this, to answer that question for yourself. What I believe you will experience is a calming, relaxed state of mind and body, because when we're aware without judgment, our stress response simply doesn't exist. Have a go with this, play with it, and notice how you feel with this simple, easy, quick exercise. Simply observe your thoughts, be with them without judgment. Treat your thoughts as experiences. It's only an experience. Your thoughts aren't necessarily true. They're just thoughts. And thoughts come and they go. And when we maintain a distance, an emotional distance between our thoughts and our internal experience of those thoughts, we are much calmer, much more relaxed, and when we do choose to apply brain power to solve problems, we are much more creative and effective with our thinking. If you would like to share your experiences or otherwise comment on this episode or any other episodes of either podcast, email me at cartermethod@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. Until our next visit together, your host here, Stephen Carter, and I wish you and your loved ones blessings in abundance.